The original trail in Penhydd was called the 9feet.com. It was the first mountain bike trail in South Wales. I think there were a lot of riders out there. It was their first experience of mountain biking. But the Penhydd hillside's changed massively in the last 3-4 years. You know, the whole hill has been deforested, so a lot of the trail had been destroyed. The trail had to be different. You know, there's no tree cover at all. So the new Blue trail, it's much more open. You know, its focus is more on like the views and just nice flowing trail really. The Blue Scar loop is 7 kilometres, and if you do the full red loop, it's 14k. The Penhydd red trail is the easiest red trail in the Afan Valley, so it's actually gives you that next step so people can progress, ride the red trail, and if they can deal with that, then they can move on to the wall or White's level. We've managed to save some of the old sections of trail on the red Penhydd. So we've still got Sidewinder and Dead Sheep Gully, which were two of the sort of favourite sections really. They've changed their character slightly, you know, with the deforestation, but it's still that old school, narrow single track sort of technical style. And then the new sections of red, we've added a much more new school, so there's a good contrast now between like new school, fast, open and flowing trail and the old trail. So yeah, I think it makes it quite an interesting ride. It wasn't really possible for us to recreate what the original Penhydd trail was. You know, it's changed, the hillside's changed in character so much that you know, we're trying to work with the landscape in a different way with the new sections. Yeah, the trail takes in like a few features along its way. It's an old farmhouse on the climb, which we've taken a trail right through just around the perimeter of the building. And then on the descent section, there's a massive like boardwalk structure, which is quite a feat to put in really for the contractor. We had to put it in because it's like an old ancient woodland, and we couldn't go in with the machines and cut into the hillside there because it's protected. There's a lot of large old ancient oak trees. So yeah, what the solution was to build a boardwalk and build a trail up, out and go through this fold in the valley, through over a stream and out the other side, and it's become, you know, it certainly looks pretty spectacular. It's just really gentle and easy to ride, but yeah, if you've never ridden anything like that before, it'd be quite exciting, I think, for young kids and beginners. I mean, the main makeup of the trail is easy sort of flowing descent and lots of berms, you know, so lots of changes in direction. And I think, you know, hopefully it'll lead people in to intuitively work out how to sort of ride bike and move their weight to get around all the corners. And these big switchback berms, you know, they won't have experienced anything like that before if they're newcomers to the sport. And once they've mastered that, then they can go on to ride the more technical trails.